In the news today, well, past couple days anyway. Jesus is enough. That's all we really need, people. Anyway, Spygate looks like, I guess that's what we'll call it, Spygate. William Barr comes out and says that there was some spying going on. Intelligence. Well, lack of intelligence on the demo side, or the swamp people. Yeah, it's time to drain it. Time to drain the swamp. That's what's going to be happening here soon, I think, with all this stuff that's going on in D.C. Yeah, Barr came out and blatantly said that there was some spying. So now the truth be told, that they're all going down, 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 finally. Yeah, he came out and said there was spying. And then one woman comes out and says, oh, did you really mean spying? Yeah, spying. So, anyway, now that the cat's out of the bag, we'll see what happens. So the Mueller report's going to be coming out, he said, within a week. Yeah, there's going to be some stuff taken out of it for sensitive material, stuff that we can't see for other investigations, or people's names not being exposed and all that stuff. Folks, I just do these videos for my fun. I like to record these things for free because it's storage on YouTube, and if you like the content, whoever's seeing them, that's fine. If you don't see them, that's fine too. Anywho, getting back to DC and the swamp, it's going to be drained, and who's left, who knows. So, came out and said that. That's great. So, Nunes, getting to the Hateful Eight on the last video that I made. Hopefully he got the names to the AG, the Attorney General, Mr. Barr. Hopefully he got the names to him this week to start this investigation. So the IG will be getting some work hopefully done in May and June. That's what the report says. That, not the report, but there's going to be a report done, I guess, in May and June. This is all the stuff that we're getting on the news. So hopefully this investigation will be done, and we'll get the truth, hopefully. So, what else is going on? Julian Assange, WikiLeaks founder, arrested today in London. Looks like the United States wants to get him back here. Lots of stuff with that, folks. I couldn't tell you. My brain doesn't work as good as it used to. But anyway, kind of weird. My wife was listening in on some of the things that he was saying. He was saying something about Trump, the Trump administration, we couldn't really hear it, but it was something about the Trump administration. Hopefully somebody will key up on that on the internet and see what he was saying. Don't really know. But anyway, we'll see how that develops. But there's a lot of things going on in the United States with Barr saying spying, and how Trump has stuck to his word about consistency about what has been done to him. So he's always said that there's been spying and collusion against him with the Russian investigations and all this stuff. But if you look back and people don't really have the time that I do to look at these things. But anyway, if you keep on looking back at the tapes and tapes and tapes, there's consistency all throughout this whole thing. And it's amazing how it sticks. Everything sticks to what he has said and what is coming to. So it is just amazing how it all is coming out. and it's nice to see that you have people like Nunez stepping up with him and doing all these things. So anyway, it's good to know that he has people on his side that are pushing this stuff and not just letting it fall through the cracks. Other things that I'm seeing as well is things with like the Cohen case, them stepping up and putting him to the fire, putting his feet to the fire with the committee, with him lying. So hopefully he'll be going to jail for a longer sentence for what he said on the committee when he was under oath again. He probably had 7 or 8 more lies with that. So hopefully we'll see him going back to jail. So hopefully Elijah Cummings will go ahead and stick to his word with that, with holding him accountable for the lies that he has said. So just lots of stuff going on. But the big thing this week was the whole spying and lying. God will sort it all out. I know he will. But this country, needs to be told the truth for once. Hillary campaign, she had the whole media with her. And you know what? It's about damn time that we were told the truth. I want to know the truth. I want to know the truth of what happened with all this campaign stuff from the beginning to the end. Not CNN, MSNBC, and maybe even Fox and all that stuff. I think Fox is right on more with the money, with the story, what's going on. But MSNBC, and then you've got even the papers, the Wall Street Journal, and then the Washington Post and all that stuff, especially CNN. They're the worst. The fake news media and stuff like that. Hillary's Clinton News Network and stuff like that. Because they broadcasted a bunch of junk about Donald Trump that was not true. And I want to know the truth. And I want an apology to Donald J. Trump, our President of the United States of America. And I want to know the truth of what happened, when it happened, why it happened. And I want to get to the bottom of this. And I want those people that went against him, and I want them to go to jail, prison, and if they did treason against our country, I want them to hang. But guess what? We won't have that since the noose law that Kamala Harris did took that away. Guess what, man? It's probably why they took it away, is because all this crap went down and they can hang, thanks to Jesse Smollett. All of this makes sense. It's all kind of connected. I'm trying to connect these dots. Dot, 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 dot. I'm not going crazy at all, but it seems it's like it's all connected here. For some reason, it seems like it's all connected. There's just like this one big web of lies, one big web of conspiracy, one big web of the truth. And it's all spun together here, and we just need to figure it out. But the biggest thing is, finally, somebody stood up and said there was spying going on in this campaign, and it came from the top of the FBI, and these dirtbags need to go down, and they need to go down hard, because Donald Trump was a citizen of the United States before he got elected president, and you know what? No, it's not fair. It's not fair. If you were to run and have that done to you, yeah, he's a millionaire, and maybe he's done some stuff wrong. Yeah, he is arrogant. You know what? But that's what it needs to take to be a leader. You need to have some arrogancy if you're a leader. You need to have some balls to stand up to people, to be what's right and run a country. Yeah, you need to have some balls to run the United States of America. You know why? Because we are number one. And you need to stand up to people. You need to have borders, You need to have borders and stand up and say, hey, get the hell out of my country. You don't belong here. you know, because if you're going to come into our country and bring drugs and bring gangs and bring disease in and bring in, you know, illegal stuff into our country, guns and paraphernalia and all that crap, get the hell out, you know. So you need to have some arrogance and some balls and stuff and do stuff like that. You need to have negotiating skills. And guess what? Most politicians don't have that. Most politicians never ran a company. Most people don't know that the United States of America, guess what, is a corporation. Most of these politicians never ran a company, never had employees. Guess what? He did. And that's why we're number one again. So stick that in your hat. So, yeah, that's why we're doing so good right now, is because he's a businessman and he knows what he's doing. So, anyway, got on a little rant there. But it's true. You know, Donald Trump is a great man, I think, for being a leader for our country. What he does in his personal life is what he does, whatever. My wife doesn't like him on The Apprentice, and she probably thought he was an arrogant prick, and maybe he was. I don't really give a crap as a TV show. But what it boils down to is he's got this country that has very low unemployment. Because I remember on Barack Obama, that 2008 hit, guess what? My 401k went into the dump. I'm sure yours did too. There was no work. You know, the unemployment rate was 15% in North Carolina. I know that. And across the country, it was horrible. We're $22 trillion in debt still from the Obama era. Yeah, real good there, Obama. Built the cages down there in Mexico on the border. Kids living in cages. Trump figured that out. That's real news. And another thing I wanted to say, too, is even Fox needs to show more coverage of the real news down in Mexico and give them more coverage down there and showing what is going on rather than showing, you know, Bernie talking about his crap and all that stuff. Give more real coverage down there and show what's going on. But reality is this country's doing well. I think our president, our duly elected president, Donald J. Trump, is doing a very good job at running our country. And hats off to him. Thank you, Donald. So, anyway, that's my rant for today. Thank you very much. And looking for a very big day tomorrow. Have a very important day tomorrow. And I'm looking forward to it. I love you, Tina. And folks, have a great one. Peace out. Night.